Ah, Telstar, what have you wrought? Live It Up follows a long tradition of rock and roll movies at B-Fest that pretty much follow the same formula, where a kid wants to be a rock and roller and his parents don't want him to be a rock and roller, and it becomes a rock and roller, and then his parents forgive him for being a rock and roller and dance at the end. This movie has the distinction of having music by Joe Meek in it, which is why Telstar sponsored it, and it is innocuous fun. Nothing wrong with it at all. Perfect for the fest. It had been a while since there'd been an old black and white sci-fi movie at B-Fest, and Fiend Without a Face fit the bill pretty well. Had nice effects for the time, ooey gooey brains, and a really neat climax. Actually, it was kind of impressive for the time period, I must say. Not a bad movie at all. And after Live It Up, the back-to-back of Live It Up and Fiend Without a Face, you really got nothing to complain about yet.
610. You gonna be okay?
I think I'll be fine. I think, maybe. No!
Which brings us to Sextet. Oh, God. Mae West was 87 when she made this turd, and it's a basic sex comedy, if you want to call it that. Problem with it is she's 87. And some of the musical numbers are kind of lackluster. Take a look at the crowd reacting to Mae West and Timothy Dalton's rendition of Love Will Keep Us Together. Try to remember the chorus.
That was the sound of a departing soul.
Oh, God, that was bad. Hey, you know what else was bad? War of the Robots. While in Sextet you were recoiling at an 87-year-old woman trying to play a sex kitten, War of the Robots offers a completely different kind of bad. In this one, there's star pilots or something, and they're flying around, and suddenly the movie turns into a 45-minute game of asteroids, complete with about the same level of graphics. Not a good movie at all. And we ended this year with The Giant Claw. Man, I love this movie. Chad Plombeck introduced this movie to me a little while ago, and it features one of the most fantastic monsters areas that you've ever seen on the screen. The first time this monster was seen at B-Fest, everyone just lost it. I really wish I had it on tape, but I didn't. But the plot involves airline pilots, I guess, trying to stop this thing, and Exeter from this island Earth is the lead. And, oh man, just a really good way to end B-Fest. B-Fest usually ends with a monster movie, and this is quite the monster movie to end it with.
That's B-Fest.
And those were the movies in B-Fest 2010. Really good fest, and it's worth thanking everyone who showed up and everyone who sponsored a movie, A&O Films, Mitch McConnell for his great artwork every year, year after year, and it was a very, very good time, and I'm always glad I go. Looking forward to B-Fest 2011, gang. Hope to see you there.
Okay, show the world what you won.
Nothing. I was one number off from getting the Andy Sedaris flick. I'm very disappointed with that. I like me some Andy Sedaris.